the Range Rover Sport. This is a little bit of a project. I had loads of stuff I had to fix on it. Parking brake, I fixed the door actuation lock. I fixed the rear trunk that wasn't opening. I even fixed a little split in the seam. I got a needle and started to learn how to do something called blind stitching. If you're interested in all of that, there's some links below if you want to know. I was trying to fix an issue where I had to get air out the diesel system. I ran out of diesel basically. The battery went flat, I had to disconnect it, and I got dozens of faults, of which I managed to clear them all using my handy little iCarsoft. And that's the point of today's video. I'm not going to talk anymore. We're going to delve deep into all the different menus for the Range Rover Sport. I'm going to show you each one, what's involved, what sort of codes that you can see, and importantly, we're going to clear, as I said, dozens of codes. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's the main screen. It powers up by just turning the key. You don't need to have the engine on, but you need to have the key turned so that the ignition powers your OBD. Right, so diagnostic. This is the main screen here. You've got service, which is for, well, let's go into it, I'll show you. So service is things like this: oil reset, electric parking brake, battery monitoring system, steering angle sensor, DPF, etc, etc. But what we're interested in today is the diagnostic, because I want to try and clear these faults that potentially are on this car. So let's go into that diagnostic. Just use your thumb here with the arrows on to control through the menus. Pretty straightforward. These are all the cars I've got. I've done another video on actually how you can get up to 10 cars on this iCarsoft. So I've loaded all these on. They just kind of picked up sort of the ones that I thought would be the most useful to me. So Land Rover, let's go into that. Now this is just the software, because you can update it lifetime updates. So 11.3 is going to be the newer version to the 11.15. So I'm going to go 11.3, and this is now going to bring up all the different chassis numbers of what Land Rover have got. So Defender, Discovery, Discovery Sport, etc. So this is, here's the years. These are important because this now pretty much goes down to your particular car. Smart scan, manual scan. I'm going to go smart scan. The difference is when you go into manual scan, if I go into that quickly now, you can go directly to the item that is in question that you may have an issue with. So if it's ABS, you can select it. That's what I find the difference is. So let's go back. Let's go to Smart Scan, and this is now going to talk to the car. Let's get some of these codes cleared. I'm expecting loads. Let's start at the beginning. I'm going to go into the first of 1 of 20, which is, this is obviously Range Rover Sport. It's the L320. So diesel V6. Hit enter on my old iCarsoft and read fault code. And I am seeing fuel pressure regulator, excessive variation. There's one of 4 faults. Pump A control circuit high. Next one. Fuel rail system pressure low, too high, and no DTC description. Right, so go back, clear the fault memory, press F2, OK, erase done, F1 back. Let's read and see if they've all gone. Happy days, all gone, no faults found. Let's move on to the old next one there. Gearbox, don't expect anything to be on there because we weren't actually getting the car to run, but let's have a look at the fault codes. And oh, we've got a variable speed sensor A. Well, it's okay, let's clear that then. So go back, clear fault memory, F2 OK, erase done, F1 back, refault code, she's gone. Okay, good. Next, ABS, could be I disconnected the battery, so we might well have faults on there. Read fault codes, none there. Okay, and we go back. SRS, let's have a look. Control module, and we got 1 of 1, so let's clear that. Clear fault memory, F2 OK. Done. Done. Alright, F1 back. Refault codes. No fault codes found. That's what we like to hear and see. IP instrument pack. I'm going to go and do each one because sometimes they're a bit obtuse. You don't quite know exactly which one does what in terms of the menu, so it's best just to go into them all. Lost communication with transfer case control module. Well, I've disconnected the battery, so that's always something that can cause faults. Let's clear the fault memory and F2 OK. We go back, refault codes, done, none there. Next, heating and ventilation control. Let's go into that one. Read fault codes. Front foot defrost mods stepper actuator. All right, okay, it's got a stepper motor. Right, so let's go and clear that. Okay, done. And then we go into the next one, parking assist. Don't think there's going to be issues. It was working fine just now when I came down the drive. Read fault codes. Internal control module software incompatibility. We've got 1 of 1. All right, well let's clear it. And F2 OK. F1 back and back again. Parking brake. Now I had to just take the hub off and fix it, so I've done that. Let's have a look. Oh, in fact, go back. Let's read it first. Lost communication. Okay, right. Let's clear the fault memory. Press F2. OK. Done. Back. Read fault codes. No fault codes found. Oh yeah. Air suspension. Oh no, sorry. Let's read it first. Invalid data received from vehicle dynamics. Clear fault memory. F2 OK. And erase is done. Go back, keep going. All terrain. Read fault codes. Invalid data received from engine control module. Clear the fault memory. F2 OK. Done. Audio amplifier module. Well, let's do the stereo now. Let's have a little look. Bus still active after shutdown request. Okay, well, let's clear that. F2 OK. Done. Read fault codes. No fault codes found. What are we on now? God, 13 of 20. Auxiliary heater control unit. So that's going to be for the coil packs, isn't it? Let's have a look. Read fault codes. Oh, none there. That's good. Body control module. Read fault codes. Driver's seat, rear control pad. Okay, well, not too bothered about that. I'll try and clear the memory. I know that there's an issue with my driver's seat. It works, but I keep getting these codes. Mainly to do with the heater, but it doesn't want to clear it. I've tried this before. Yeah, failed to complete codes. Okay, let's move on. Telephone, I'm not going to bother with that. Front entertainment control module, all looks good to me. Steering angle sensor, let's go into that just to see. Internal control module software incompatibility. Clear fault memory. F2 OK. Erase done. And we're getting there now. Transfer case control module. Enter on that one. Read fault codes. System voltage low. Well, the battery was low, so yeah, it'll clear probably automatic if I left it, but I'm going to clear it anyway. And that's it done. And we've got the last one now. Transfer message channel module. Did I just do that one? Read fault codes. Nothing there. And the last one is the vehicle dynamics. Read fault codes. Nothing there. And now she's all working beautifully, so I've taken it for a little test drive. And so far, it's all good. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. See you on the next one.
Let's groove on, 'cause it's time to move on.